Hello dear children, welcome in my geography class. In previous class, we discussed about the chapter 1 India size, location, neighboring countries and time calculation. Today, we will focusing about India's relation with other countries, do you know part, find out part and map skill. So let's start with India and the world. Okay. So the Indian landmass has a central location between East and West Asia. Obviously, yes. Look at the map, page number 1. Okay, so India's location. Look at the India's location. Just India divide the Asia into two parts, western side and eastern side. Okay, so the Indian landmass has a central location between East and West Asia. India is a southward extension of Asian continent. So Asian continent, northern side and southern side. Okay, so India is a southward extension of Asian continent. The Trans-Indian Ocean route, which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia. Just India connects west to east. Okay, the Deccan Peninsula spreads into Indian Ocean. The Deccan Peninsula spreads into the Indian Ocean. Okay, so what is peninsula? You know, the landmass surrounded by three-sided seas. It is called the peninsula. The next question is, what are the merits of central location of India? Because of its central location, India has great advantage in establishing the trade relation both the West Asia, Africa and Europe on the western side and Southeast Asia and Australia on the eastern side. Western side and eastern side. Second one, India is situated in Asia, which is most populous continent. You know, obviously. Not only this, it is situated in the middle of the largest continent. As such, she has vast and open market very near to its both sides. Already we discussed. India has sea on her three sides, so he can have direct trade relation through sea with all the countries of the world. Historical ties also are there for that, just like the Indian land routes to other countries are much older. Okay, so India's contacts with the world have continued through ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than her maritime contact. Transfer of ideas and commodities since ancient times. Now we are going to discuss do you know part. The first one, the southernmost point of Indian Union, Indira Point, got submerged under the sea water in 2004 during the tsunami. So the definition of Indian Union already we discussed. The federation of 28 states along with 9 union territories called as the Indian Union. So the southernmost point of the Indian Union here. Okay, in the Andaman Nicobar Island here. Okay, so got submerged under the sea water during tsunami in 2004. Okay, it is not visible today, and this point obviously this point was named after former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Okay, next one, since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. So look at the map in your book, page number 1. Okay, so before opening the Suez Canal in 1869, it was very difficult for India to establish any kind of trade with the Europe. Okay, so they have to cross this type of distance. But now it is very easy for India to establish any kind of trade relation with Europe because Suez Canal is there. Okay, got it? Next one, before 1947, there were two types of states in India, the provinces and the princely state. Provinces were ruled by British directly official who were appointed by the Viceroy. I think in class 8 already you have learned these terms, just like princely state and the provinces. Okay, princely states were ruled by the local hereditary kings or queen. Got it up to that? Now we are going to discuss the find out part. The first one, why 82 degree 30 minute east has been selected as the standard meridian of India. Already we discussed this terms, the standard meridian, in the previous class. So with the reference of the previous class, just like 82 degree 30 minute east has been selected as the standard meridian of India because it is situated in the center of all longitude and latitude in which our country is located. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours, and why the time lag is 2 hours already we discussed. Hence the time along the standard meridian of India, 82 degree 30 minute east, passing through the Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh, is taken as the standard time for the whole country. Otherwise, different regions of India would have different times, which would create many problems, isn't it? So to have one common standard times for the whole country has been selected, and this time is called as Indian Standard Time, or we can say IST. So the next one, why is the difference between the duration of day and night hardly felt at Kanyakumari but not so in the Kashmir? The difference between the day and night hardly felt at Kanyakumari because it is near to the equator. So look at this diagram. 0 degree equator. Okay. And Kanyakumari, the latitude is, the southernmost point is 8 degree 4 minute north. Okay. So this is the point of Kanyakumari. Okay, and the northernmost latitude of India is 37 degree 6 minute north, Jammu and Kashmir here. Okay, so remember this point 8 degree 4 minute north, it is near to equator. As equator receive the direct sun rays, there won't be hardly and any kind of differences between day and night. But the Kashmir is far away from the equator, almost 30 degree north. Okay, so the difference in duration of day and night is more there, and we feel that difference. So the last part of the find out, page number 4, I think already we discussed everything, so you are capable enough to do this portion. Okay, so solve this portion. Got it? Now we are going to discuss our map skill portion. For this, just look at page number 6. The first one, the island groups of India lying in Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. So first one, Bay of Bengal side, Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the Arabian Sea side, Lakshadweep. You have to plot these two island group in the map. Second one, the countries constituting Indian subcontinent. So the next question is, what is subcontinent? A big geographical area or unit which stand out distinctly from the rest of the continent. I am going to repeat, a big geographical area or unit which stand out distinctly from the rest of the continent is called as subcontinent. Example, just like Indian subcontinent. So for the countries which make Indian subcontinent are Pakistan in the north west side. Okay, then after India is the core. Okay, is in the core. Okay, then next one, Nepal in the north side, Bhutan in the northeast side, Bangladesh in the east side, okay, Sri Lanka in the southern portion, and Maldives in the southwestern side. I am going to repeat the countries that constituting Indian subcontinent. First one, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. Third one, the states through which the Tropic of Cancer passes. So Tropic of Cancer passes through the states of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, okay, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. Now the next one, the northernmost latitude and the southernmost latitude. So northernmost latitude, you know, 37 degree 6 minute north, and the southernmost latitude is 8 degree 4 minute north. So the horizontal line for the latitudes. Next one, the easternmost and the westernmost longitude in degrees. So the easternmost longitude is 97 degree 25 minute east and the westernmost longitude is 68 degree 7 minute east. Horizontal line for that. Next one, the place situated on the three seas, and it is Kanyakumari. Okay, or instead of Kanyakumari we can say the Cape Comorin. Cape Comorin. Next question is the strait separating Sri Lanka from India, and you know it is Pearl Strait. Next question, the Union Territories of India, and you know India has 9 Union Territories. This one Andaman Nicobar Island, okay, Lakshadweep, okay, Chandigarh, okay, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep already I told, Puducherry. Remember Puducherry, the 3 parts are there. Only you have to mark Karaikal part in the Puducherry section. Okay. Then next one, Delhi. Okay. Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir is there. Okay. The newest one, and the Ladakh. Ladakh, you have to plot Ladakh over there. Got it? So my dear student, I think that's enough for today's class. Already we covered the chapter India size and location. So if you are having any doubt or queries, WhatsApp me. Okay, so bye for now. Happy learning.